So let's pick one of these random buckets and take a look what's inside, because to be honest, I don't remember. So to start off, we have a dog. And it looks like some Ochako tube agate. And from the back side, a piece of India black skin. So let's get these things out on the table and get them unwrapped, and we can take a look at them. Couple of pieces of Maury Mountain seam agate. A nice piece of Tennessee agate slab. A slab of dendritic agate. A nice slab of graveyard point plume, and I polished both sides of it. A piece of Moroccan Berber agate. Looks like it's got some nice little saginite running through it. Part of a thunder egg. Got some nice red moss running through it. Looks like wood, but I'm not positive it is. A slab of Brazilian agate, again polished on both sides, and another end piece of Brazilian agate. And I can tell I'm going to run out of table space. Next is a big piece of gem grade Brazilian agate, covered with dust. From the feel of it, I think it's a sphere of tiger iron. And it feels like another sphere, excuse me, sphere. And I'm guessing it's the same material, tiger iron. And a nice obsidian sphere. There's a tiny bit of sheen. I'm guessing it's silver sheen. Oh, a nice piece of TP Canyon agate. Some people would say, well, how do you tell the difference between TP Canyon and I forgot the name of it now, Dryhead. And the difference, and this is another piece of TP Canyon, the difference is Dryhead has a much darker matrix than TP Canyon. This looks like a piece of agate from Eagle Rock, Oregon, just outside of Prineville, and the reason I can tell is because of this matrix down here. And we have a small piece of fossil coral, and I did a contour polish on the end of it. And you'll just have to listen to the dog squeaking her toy in the background. This is a thunderate from McDermott, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's got some little tiny pieces of plume in it. And there's a small piece of wood. I guess you could consider it a limb cast, and I did a contour polish on both ends. A slab of some kind. Ah, a nice piece of Kerry plume. This stuff is hard to obtain nowadays. Another piece of that same gem grade Brazilian agate was an end cap, and I took some slabs off in between these two pieces. Let's see what we have here. Oh, another piece of the graveyard point. And yep, I polished both sides of that as well. Now, this is a small piece, but the important thing is this beautiful little dendrite. And this is a piece of pink limb cast that has gone through the tumbler. But you don't often find dendrites in them, so this one is a little on the unique side. This is a tumbled piece of carnelian. It's got some nice banding running through it. There's a number of locations in Oregon and Washington that it could be from. This looks like a piece of Montana agate. Two different pieces. One's got a druzy pocket with some formations running through it. Looks like a little bit of water level in there as well. And this one is just, these are both end caps. Probably not from the same piece. No. This is another pink limb cast. However, this is from Texas Springs, Nevada, and not the same as the Congleton Hollow or pink limb in Oregon. This thunder egg is from one of the Friends ranches here in Oregon. Nice little water level Brazilian agate. Yep, gonna run out of table space. There's two somethings in here. This is a thunder egg. Oh, there's some of the nice plume from McDermott. And half of an amethyst-filled Mexican coconut. Yeah, we're going to run out of table space because I still have half a bucket to go. Now we have a big chunk of Arizona petrified wood. Well, big is relative, I guess. And I did polish both sides of that as well. Here's a flat of moss agate with a druzy pocket. And I believe this is Texas plume, probably the Woodward Ranch, but since I've never been there, I can't be positive. Looks like some more Montana. Oh, I bet that's the other half of that druzy pocket. I should put those together. And then this one has a hole in it for some strange reason. Oh, here's a piece of saginite. I believe this is also from the McDermott area. There was one location there that had some saginite. And I'm gonna have to clear some table space. Okay, back in business. So here we have a small thunder egg from just over the Oregon border called Rabbit Springs. I did not bring my UV light with me, but there's a good possibility that one has ultraviolet reaction. Let's see what we have here. Oh, a nice flat piece of variegated tiger eye. Done on a high-speed sander, which is rather difficult. This looks like Tennessee agate, and it is. And this is a piece of dry head agate. Kind of hard to tell, but you can see the matrix is a lot darker than the TP Canyon. Here's a nice piece of Brazilian agate. I don't know if you've noticed, but I like my fortification agate or banded agate. This feels like a thunder egg. I thought it was a sphere for a minute. There's a very typical Richardson's Ranch thunder egg from here in Oregon. And here's another half. Not the other half, but another half thunder egg from Richardson's Ranch. And what do we have here? Looks like some more Montana. Nice fortifications running through it. Now this looks like scratch marks, but it's not. It's actually air bubbles or water level within the agate itself. Here's a thunder egg, and I think by the matrix that this is from Friends Ranch here in Oregon, in the Ashwood area. Nice little piece of Brazilian agate. Again, lots of fortification. Another Brazilian agate. Oh, this one is full of a little bit of fortification, a tiny crystal pocket, which you can't really see into, and lots of water level. Now here is a nice double Richardson's Ranch egg that is filled with water level. A small piece of petrified wood. And for people who know me, I'm not a petrified wood enthusiast, so it probably took all my wherewithal to polish this piece. No, just kidding. There's another Richardson's Ranch thunder egg with waterline agate running through it. I don't know if it's waterline or water level. I think they both mean the same thing. Oh, nice condor agate. A solid piece. Usually they're all broken into pieces. And a small dugway nodule, or geode, or thunder egg, depending on whatever you want to call them. This looks like a Friends Ranch, and it is. And a Richardson's Ranch. So this is definitely a limb cast. You can see the striations from when it used to be a piece of wood, but this is part of the Paulina pink limb cast collectible in a location known as Congleton Hollow. And a thunder egg with all kinds of weird little stuff running through it. I see pink something. Oh yes. This is from the Feather Ridge Plume Agate. This stuff was super expensive. And a really nice piece of African blue lace. Nice piece of Montana agate. Some people call it Montana Red. And one of the few rare naturally blue Brazilian agates. These are hard to come by. You have to cut a lot of them to stumble across one. Another little piece of condor. And also condor seam agate. We're still not done yet. It's a little thunder egg. This is from Baker Ranch. This is called Paisley agate from down by Contact, Nevada. This is, I think, Agua Nueva out of Mexico. Either that, I suppose it could be Laguna. And a decent sized piece of Royal Aztec lace agate out of Mexico. This is another one that's hard to come by. And I believe this is Moroccan. I did buy some of that a while back. Beautiful fortifications running through it, and it looks like some tubes as well. It's a thunder egg. Lots of moss running through it. I don't think this is Richardson's ranch, but it could be. The matrix is very similar. And this one is from McDermott, also a thunder egg. Looks like another thunder egg, yeah. Some nice plumes and stuff in there. Not sure the location of that one. Now here's a good example of a Baker Ranch. It's got a crystal pocket with druzy, nice red agate, and a very unusual matrix. A triple McDermott thunder egg. This looks like both halves. A layer of moss agate in a thunder egg. I believe I collected this in the McDermott area as well. And this is lavender quartz. Did a nice little flat polish on that. I purchased it at Richardson's ranch. Almost done. A couple more. Moroccan seam agate. And some, oh wait, I bet that was condor. I bet these two are both condor agates. Yeah. And the last little bundle. You might think this is Mexican Crazy Lace, but I think I purchased it as Serape Jasper, which is from the same location, so I guess you could use either name and get the location correct. And one more piece of petrified wood. I hope my friends don't give me too much grief about touching and polishing petrified wood. Well, that was quite the bucket full of stuff. Hope you enjoyed my little display. Thanks for watching.